What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Cam, and I am back with another video. Today I'm coming at you with my Rongrong I Can and I Will planner. This is a vertical planner that I am using as my catch-all this year. I do have a planner lineup video coming up. I'm just waiting on one more planner to come, and then I will show you all my planners and how they are fitting in the program for me for this year. But today I'm going to be setting up this planner. It's a vertical disc bound planner from Rongrong, and I'm going to be setting it up for the week of the 17th. And Monday the 17th is the Dr. King holiday, and so I wanted to do something special to commemorate Dr. King's work and his legacy, just how awesome his whole ministry was to not just black people, but to everyone on the planet. He really worked hard to bring peace and to bring justice and to bring equality to all people, and I'm just so grateful for his life and his legacy. And so yeah, I found some images on Pinterest, and I just made my own little kind of kit. I think it's so pretty and colorful, and I found some images on Pinterest that I'm planning on using as bottom washi. And I also found two pictures of two little kids I thought were just so cute. So we've got Dr. King and a little boy, and then Dr. King's family, and then like fists up in unity, a little girl, Dr. King and his wife like kissing each other, and then Dr. King and Malcolm X, who they did become friends later on in Dr. King's life. They became friends even though they kind of disagreed with how things should be done. They did get along well near the end. And then I have this quote here that says, "I was a drum major for justice, peace, and righteousness." That's a quote from Dr. King. The image I told you about, I'm going to use this in lieu of bottom washi. And then I was thinking about a sidebar doll, and I think I'm going to use this girl whose shirt says Black Lives Matter in my sidebar. She kind of reminds me of Beyonce, right? But I'm using her because she has this Black Lives Matter shirt on, and I think it is going to go well with this spread. So I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm going to need some florals. If I do, these are the ones I'm thinking about using. I think they will match the whole situation. If I end up needing flowers, we'll go with those. If I need boxes, oh, these flowers are from Live Love Posh. This is the Spring Florals book. There's the name of it right there. And if I need boxes, well, I know I'm going to need boxes. For the boxes, I'm going to use, this is Kell of a Plan, her Roy G. Biv book, like a rainbow book. I'm going to use these darker red ones. Like there's some dark red and there's some bright red. I want to kind of stay with the darker ones. And I may even use some of the dots, who knows. And I'm also going to try to pull in some black. I'm probably going to cut this box in half and maybe use, there was another, probably cut this part, cut this black part off and use this box as well. I may pull in some other boxes. It just kind of depends on how things go. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Cam. This is Piece of the Plans, and I do hope you find something on this channel that inspires you. If you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to select the gray notification bell as well, so you won't miss out on any of the fun right here on this channel. Now, if you want to see how my spread comes together in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King's holiday, then just stay right there. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is cut all of these pieces out. And it shouldn't take me too long because they're all kind of boxy, box shaped. So this should not take me long at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and then we will get started. Okay, so let's get to this week's spread. Here is how last week turned out. I think it turned out really good. I feel like these spreads look really, really good once you put pen on them. I think they look better even after they look even better after you add the pen. Like they look good when they're just empty, but then they go up a notch once you put the pen in. So I'm enjoying using this planner, and let's go ahead and set up this week. So this is going to be pretty experimental because, yeah, I'm adding in a bunch of stuff and I don't want to go like over the top with it, but I also want to make sure that I'm adding the elements that I want to add. Okay, so off the bat, I'm going to put this picture across the bottom to serve as kind of like washi tape, like where I would normally put the washi tape. So I'm going to come down just a little bit. And then I'm going to cut this excess. It's quite a bit of excess, but we're just going to cut it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now that I have got my bottom washi type stickers down, I want to cover up the sidebar this week so I can just decorate that. I'm not going to use it super functionally this week. This is going to be mainly for decoration. So let me just kind of eyeball where I need to cut it. And then we'll just cover this up. I'm just going to lay it on the side. And kind of go down as far as I need to. I'm going to pull this sticker up a little bit. And then just put that under there and then lay that back on top and we are all good to go. And then I'm going to trim off any excess because I didn't measure this, so it did not come out perfectly straight. So whatever is hanging over the edge, I'm just going to trim it. And it's not much, it's just a couple little hairs there. Okay. Now, the first sticker that I want to put down in the sidebar is going to be this one of Dr. King. And let's see. I might be able to pull it over just a little bit more. Oh, no, I'm going to leave it because it's pulling the paper up. Alright, so we're going to start with that one. And then I want to kind of play around with some of these other stickers. Oh, before I forget, I want to put some washi up top. Before I forget, where is the washi that I was going to use? Here it is. It's this cute little kente cloth type of washi from Melanin Meanings. I'm going to put this across the top. And let me do that right now before I forget. I'll get so into laying down these stickers that I will forget about it. So let me go ahead and pop this in here. Okay. Alright, now that we've got that in, what I want to do is I want to play around with my placement a little bit. That's the good thing about having printable stickers that you kind of just cut out by hand is that you can kind of play around with your placement before you actually decide exactly where you want things to go. So that's what I'm going to do really quick to see how I want this to lay out. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. So we're going to start with this cute little picture of Dr. King and his wife Coretta Scott King. And they're doing a little, well, she's smooching on him, giving him some sugar. And whenever I do spreads for, because I did one, I think the last couple of years I've done a Dr. King spread. Whenever I do spreads featuring him, I always try to include his wife and his family in the pictures, because Dr. King would not have been able to do everything that he did without the support of his wife and his family. Like, his life would have been so much more difficult, you know, if they had not been supportive of what he was doing. And then just having somewhere to lay his head and having somewhere to just go and relax and kick back with his family. I just think that's so important for people who are doing that kind of hard work, to have somewhere that they can go and, you know, have family that loves them and supports them and encourages them and prays for them. That's just so important. So anytime I do a spread about Dr. King, I try to include his family and his wife and his children, because I'm sure they were his backbone, you know, and I'm sure that he enjoyed spending time with his family, and I'm sure they were part of the reason why he was doing what he was doing, because he wanted the world to be a better place for his children, but not just his children, but for everybody. Alright, so I like how that's looking so far. I've got the quote that says, "I was a drum major for justice." I think this was when someone asked him how he wanted to be remembered. I think that's what he said. I want to be remembered as a drum major for justice, peace, and righteousness. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go on the right side over here. And I'm going to put, in case I didn't tell you, the picture I put at the bottom was of Dr. King and Malcolm X. And then on the Thursday space, I want to put these hands lifted up in solidarity. And I'm going to put this here. And then we'll put the picture of his whole family on the Friday. We're going to kind of overlap it a little bit. And then for Saturday and Sunday, we'll add the children in here. I'm going to put this little boy, so cute, on, oops, sorry, I'm going to put this little boy on Saturday. Let me pull it up just a little bit. And then I'll put this cute little girl on Sunday. Make sure everybody is straight. And no, she is not. She is down a little bit crooked. Alright, that's looking good to me. So now I'm going to go in and add my functional boxes, and then we'll come back and take a quick look at it and see what else we might need to add. I'm loving, loving, loving how this is turning out. So the last thing I want to do is add my sidebar doll. And we're going to put her right over here on the side. And I think she goes nicely with it. Right? I think so. So we're going to go ahead and put her over here on the side. Alright y'all, so that is going to do it for me for this spread. I love, 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 love how this turned out. I just think it looks so celebratory and colorful and beautiful, and what a great way to honor Dr. King and his legacy, right? With something beautiful and full of unity and just love and color. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the planner. Here we go. Alright y'all, that is going to do it for me for this spread. I love how it turned out. I think it's a great way to celebrate Dr. King and his legacy. I love all the colors. I hope I told you everything that I did here. I did add some flowers in, and I added in a little bit of the black washi. There was a gap between this sticker and the end of this little section, and so I just put a little piece of washi there because it was just the slightest little piece of, like, there are 3 boxes here, and so there was a little sliver of that box showing, and so I just covered it up with some washi. I added some of the washi here and also here. And I think it just turned out really, really nice. I love all the colors, and I love celebrating Dr. King in my planner. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so you won't miss out on any of the fun right here on this channel. I hope that you have a great day today on Dr. King's national holiday. And I hope that you take some time to remember the sacrifices that he made for all of us, to promote unity and to promote justice and to promote civil rights in our country. And I'm just so grateful for him. He promoted peace, righteousness, and he was definitely a drum major for justice. So have a great day, y'all. Take some time to celebrate what Dr. King did for each one of us, and have a great week. I hope that your week is full of love, joy, and most of all, peace. See you next time.